Hi guys. Hi. I'm live. Um, it's Monica's Daily Tips. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you are sharing this out. I'm just coming to you guys to make sure you guys are sharing the stream out. What I'm going to do, um, I'm going to try each morning to come to you guys and talk about daily tips that we can use on our everyday life to help us grow as human beings and just to grow and be successful. Um, um, since make sure you guys are thumbsing up the live. Make sure you guys are liking it. Wait for a few more people to come into the live stream. I hope everybody have a good morning. Hi, I, is it Asiacia? And how you doing, Shayla? Welcome, Help Division. Thank you guys for coming. This is just some daily tips that I came up with to try to help help uh just daily tips on how to improve your everyday life and be motivated and things like that. I hope you guys can see me. Since it's Sunday, um, let's start this thing off with a scripture reading. Um, I hope everybody's having a happy Sunday. Aisha. Well, how you doing, Aisha? Welcome, helping the vision. And how you doing, the real Shay Love? Yeah, if you have not connected Aisha to the real Shay Love, I love Shay. Shay do good reviews on um Shay does real good reviews on those butter sauces. And she makes butter sauces look real good. But um what I am going to do, I'm going to read this devotion and then we're going to get into what I'm just reading a devotion from my Bible app. I hope this inspires somebody, but it says, Behold and wait for the Lord. Perhaps this will make more sense to us if we substitute the word baptized for the word circumcised. Does baptism make a Christian any more than circumcision made a Jew? If the person does not follow the ways of the Lord, hey, Winston, just as the Israelites were called to follow the law of Moses, we are all called to follow Jesus. If we do not, then we are baptized, but not in the spirit, which determines the action of the heart. Jeremiah continued to remind the people of their lack of fidelity. They were worshiping idols, giving into lying and deceit, creating violence within the community, and basically ignoring everything that they had promised to do. What about us? When we decided to become Christians, we knew that we were promising to follow God, will follow Jesus. Um, I know I have said this before, but what makes us different from other friends and neighbors who are not Christians, would anyone know by our words? Hey, Positive Mukbanger, welcome to the live. Thumbs it up. Will anyone know by our words or our behavior that we are followers of Christ? Are we kinder, more forgiving, less inclined to anger or foul language? Are we true witnesses of Jesus working for justice for the poor and the vulnerable? What makes us different? If we can't think of anything, then maybe we have to see what changes we need to make. I can remember speaking to a group of people who were complaining. This is just a devotion from someone in a church. I asked them, why would the young want to go to church when all they heard from the adults who were there was complaints about how they dressed or their tattoos and their pierced eyebrows and etc. They couldn't answer me and they could consider themselves to be Christians. I would disagree. They may have gone to church, but they weren't acting in a Christ-like manner. We are called to be Christ in this world so that everyone can see the goodness of God. Let's meditate on this passage from Jeremiah and see if it applies to us. So, what this is basically saying, we as Christians, what are we doing to bring people to Christ? What are we doing to inspire people to be more like Christ like? What are we doing? Um, like the question says, what sets you apart? This that's the question. If you wanna come on the live stream, you can and tell me about it. What sets this is the question. What sets you apart from your neighbors or family members or people that um are not Christ-like? What makes you different? What makes you different from them? Because you say you are a Christian. What I can say, what sets me apart, is my daily walk. The way I'm not perfect. Nobody's claiming to be perfect. But what I can say is what sets me apart is because I I I the way that I walk and I talk and how I treat other people and how I don't judge and how I truly, truly, truly be genuine to people. Good morning, the Winston family. I'm just on here. This is just a daily talk. It's just daily talks and tips. And I read a little passage, and what this is about is the question was that I said, well, what if you say you are a Christian, what sets you apart from others? If you say you are saved and that you have and you know God for yourself, what makes you different from anyone else? Are you judgmental? Are you, like, what about you makes you different? Like me myself, like I said, what makes me different is the walk I have with God, the way that I'm trying to be a different person, how I try to welcome people not as they are. Because God said, come to church as you are. That means heavy burden laid or whatever, That's why we have to, like, as Christian, we have to stop judging. As Christ as Christians, we hold on just a minute. But as Christians, we have to stop being so judgmental to each other. When we have a closer walk with God, we wouldn't have to judge another person, or we wouldn't have to treat people any kind of way. And just because someone has a tattoo doesn't make them not loved by God. Like, God didn't say that He wouldn't love us because we have a tattoo. We sin Any sin is not different from the next. But anyway, I do have a few things that um I I want to talk about. Um the first thing the first tip I day each day with purpose and action. So with that being said, plan your day out to where it's making a difference. Hey, pretty saucy. Um, make sure you thumbs up the live stream, guys, as you come in. Make sure, if you want to share it out, share it out. Thank you so much. But as I was saying, plan each day with purpose and action. That means make sure you. Good morning, Everyday Life with Kelly Girls. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Um, Make sure you guys are thumbs up the live. My mom's hold it down for me. Uh, Plan each day with purpose and action. That means, okay, let's elaborate on Shay. what she said before that. Shay said, my Christian walk is still being worked on. My faith is strong, but my personal strength is weak right now. Good morning, blessings. Um, well, the real Shay Love, what I can say about that is sometimes I'm like that. My faith is strong, but personally, sometimes I my strength is weak because of the fact that sometimes people can get you out of character. Sometimes sometimes you get caught up in the worldliness and people just they see you doing your goodness. They see what you're trying to do. They see what you're trying to head towards, and they feel like, hey, well, this how she was back there. I bet you I can get her out of character, but you don't have to do that. You can say, look, hello, Florida Williams. Welcome to the live. Make sure you guys are thumbsing it up. If anybody wants, like I said, if anybody, oh yeah, hold on. If anybody want to come on the live stream and speak or say anything or say how you feel about what we are talking about, please make sure you come on the live and we can elaborate on it. Um, what I said uh before everybody came in is I read a passage and I was saying what makes your daily walk being Christ-like, what makes your daily walk as a Christian different from the neighbors, from people that you may feel like not Christ-like or doesn't have the walk with God as you do. Like like Shay said, her Christian walk is being worked on. Her faith is strong, but my personal strength is weak right now. So she what she basically saying is she believes in God. She knows God for herself, but sometimes in your personal life, because guess what? We are living in this world, and I know for sure living in this world, we gonna have struggles. That's one thing I do know. We always gonna have struggles in life and trying to walk right with God, do right by people, and sometimes people will take you to a place, take you to a place because they know they can, or they're trying to see if you still. Some people will test you to see if you're still that same person. You still the same person that you was what a month ago, 6 months ago. If they're just trying to see so they can say, look, you remember how she was? She's still the same way. She ain't changed. But guess what? You know what I'm saying? I'm still human. I'm still human. And I still make mistakes. But that does not mean that God doesn't love you any less. It doesn't. Um, Anybody else have anything to say? If you want to come on, like I said, if you want to come on the live stream, Anita said, right now, I know, whew, yeah. Anita said, right now, I know because the flesh is weak that God is with me and holding me up in my Christian journey. And that is so right, Anita. Um, Flesh is always weak. When you're living in the flesh and not in the spirit, you will become subject to things that not of God. And that's true. But we sometimes we do live in the flesh. And it's like you be like, Lord, like I don't want to be this way. I want to change. Change starts with you. God can give you all the strength you want. Um, but you have to pray and ask God to remove whatever that within you that is not right. That's like I can testify like, and I'm being serious. Like my thing was, I was holding on to a lot of anger when it comes to a individual because of the way that they did me, and I still every time I seen them, I got angry. But it was, and but then I realized, what am I angry for? Then the Lord told me, I said, Lord, remove whatever. You have to pray and ask God to remove. whatever kind of anger that you have within. Hello, Donna Gary. Make sure you guys, if you're not connected to me, connect to me, leave a genuine comment, and I'll get back with you. And I was just so angry. Every time I seen them, I just got angry and angry and angry. And I said, and I was like, what are you angry for? Are you angry at them or are you angry at yourself? Then I had to realize I was angry at myself for allowing them to do me that way. So make sure you guys, you don't hold on to anger and hold on to bitterness towards people, and learn how to forgive. Not only forgive them, but forgive yourself. Work on your healing. I'm still kind of still working on my healing, but I've learned how to deal with certain things. And like I said, I don't surround myself with negative people, because negative people gives off negative vibes, and I don't want to be around it. Anything that is negative, I do not want to be around. I want something positive, because I want positivity all around my home, all around my children, all around me, and all around. I don't need nothing negative. I know negative things come and forth because the devil is always busy, honey. But um, I don't have to be around it, and I don't have to address it. But let me get back to the chat. Um, let's see. Anita said, Amen. Blessed said, to be godly is a process. We all are human. The flesh gets weak, and that is true. Amen. The real Shay Love, that's right. Everyday life with Kelly girls. Yes, amen. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Winston. Donna Gary. Thank you, Winston, for sending her. Make sure you guys are connecting. Um, thank you, Winston. Um, Pretty Sausage says, kill them with kindness. I let me tell you something. Sometimes I struggle with that. Like I said, I'm human. I work sometimes in the flesh. Sometimes it's hard to treat people with kindness that, what I'm saying, are mean spirited and do things to get under your skin. But my mom always tell me, he said, it's not them. It's not them. It's their spirit. It's the spirit that's in them. It's the spirit that it's the devil in them that's using them to come after you. But you're right. Kill them with kindness. The positive mukbanger said, I have to repeat daily, sometimes a few times, to take capture of my thoughts. I understand I'm not perfect, but I serve a perfect and forgiving God. And you're right. Perfect mukbanger. I think oftentimes we all are like that. We all have to ask God for forgiveness, because sometimes, like, I might say some things that ain't right. And I'll be like, Lord, just forgive me for that. Like, and then, I'll be like, you know, like, yes, we need to focus our mind on God. We need to focus our mind on things that are positive, not negative things doesn't that does not going to help you prosper in life, prosper your mind, prosper your walk with God, prosper your just prosper you as an individual. I am still struggling with that, because sometimes you do want to, it's because a person has said something negative about you. You do want to address it. You be like, look, how you gonna say that about me? But you X, Y, and Z, you acting like this. Because that what happened to me 3-4 months ago. I'm gonna tell you about this. I had this so-called friend, and my brother, he was in the hospital. He had pneumonia. That means he had the flu and pneumonia. He had fluid on both his lungs. He might have had the coronavirus. We don't know. But um, he was sick, and he was steps away from the ICU. And I do a little something on the side. I do a little taxes on the side. And she called me. She was like, I want you to do my taxes. I was like, I can't. I said, right now I'm not feeling well. My brother is in the hospital. And she felt like I should move when she wanted me to move. And I told her, what I'm saying, right now I'm focused on my brother. He's sick, and we don't know what's going to happen with him. So she got upset, said, "Give me all my information, blah blah blah. I'm gonna expose all your personal business and this and that." And I became so angry, and I hung up, and then I ended up um I ended up taking it out on my daughter because I couldn't say what I wanted to say to that person because of the fact that they did me like they talked to me like I was nothing. But then I cried because I felt like I lost. It's like losing a relationship. And I was like, I said, man, I should have texted her and went back off on her. But thank God I have a mom. I have a real relationship. My mom was like my go-to person. My mom was like, mm-mm, no, no, that's not a friend. That's not, and you don't have to go back off on her to let her know what she did was to you was wrong. So what I did was I changed my whole thinking process. You know what I'm saying? She still would text my phone craziness. I didn't respond. I don't have to respond to negativeness or disrespect. So what I did was I wished her the best and I moved on. And we don't have to be friends anymore. But I wish her and her family the best. If she watching it, I wish you and your family the best, but you no longer have to deal with me. When I see her, no, I don't speak. I'm sorry. God's still working on me with that. I don't want that negative energy never around me, ever. But back to the chat. Um, um, Anita said you have to pray for God to bless your mind, spirit, and soul in life. That's true. Pretty saucy. Um, Pretty saucy. Amen. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Pretty saucy? Make sure you guys are thumbing up the live stream. Um, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, Jesus take the wheel. Hey, Super Chat. Make sure you guys are connecting to Super Chat, guys. I know they will be going live. Um, they will be going live this evening sometime. So make sure you guys are connecting. This would be a great way to get if you need 1,000 subscribers or you need some watch time hours or you just need some people. Hey, go to Super Chat. Great, 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 great to have. It's brand by Kevin K. Like I said, Kevin K is a great guy. Um, so make sure you guys are connecting with him. Um, Pray for them for God to humble them. Right. It's a lot of people in this world that doesn't have a humble spirit. They feel like it's all about them and about what they want and what they want. Well, just because this person got this, oh God, why I ain't got it? But guess what? You have to congratulate other people. You have to be happy for other people. Your blessings are coming, but you got to stop looking by what somebody else have and be appreciative of what God has gave you now. Even if it's just a food, shelter, water, and lights. That's the four necessities in life you need anyway. So be appreciative of what God have. You look back and see what they got. Look what you have. Me, I'm appreciative of what I have right now. That's my kids, my family, having a roof over my head. Because I know eventually God gonna give me the desires of my heart. Well, anyway, um, Kevin, good morning, Leo. Good morning, y'all. Connect to Leo. This ain't my love stream thing, but everyday life with Kelly girls. Good morning, Anita. All right. Okay, Pretty Saucy said people get mad when things get out of hand and call your name. I was called the devil, but guess what? What they were wrong. I'm a soldier in the arm of the Lord. Amen, amen, amen. And let me tell y'all something. When people know that you are good spirited and have a good hearted person, you have a great spirit, and you're not all about the negative people. When they get you out of care, they say, "Oh, you're not as a Christian as you say you are." Just because you falter does not make you not a Christian. You just going through things. People go through things. And God loves, like I said, God loves the just man as well as the unjust man. You feel what I'm saying? I understand. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, just because, like, some people hold people that know God and been in church and are very, very talking about church or something like that, they always hold them to a higher standard. But instead of them trying to hold you as a higher standard because you know God, they need to hold themselves on a higher standard to know God. Then they wouldn't be judging you because they're putting they need to learn how to put themselves at a higher standard so they won't be judging you. I don't know why people do that, but people have done that to me a lot of times. You call yourself a Christian, but you did this and you did that. Yes, I have did it, and guess what? I was wrong for it. You have to be accountable. Hold yourself accountable. But as long as they holding you accountable, what are they holding themselves accountable for? It's when you dealing with people and the devil, I promise you, the devil will use people to be against you. Um, like it was some stuff that happened this week and this week with me. Um, and I had to just really like open my eyes and realize who is really for you. Who really for you. And then God showed me something this morning. This person put out a whole subliminal message against me. But guess what though? I'm gonna still treat them nice. I'm still gonna treat them kind, and I'm still gonna treat them the best. But God showed me who you are. Let's get back to the chat. How you doing, Leo? I'm doing good. Um, blessings. Um, yep. I understand, right? They're not a friend. They're supposed to understand, right? Like my brother was like 6'8", but then I realized that that was like the second time they disrespected me like that. So I had to realize that God removed them for a reason. That's why I said when God removed people from your life for a reason, take heed to it. Take heed to it. Like me myself, I'm like I said, I am a single mother, and like their dad, I gave him chance after chance, and God was removing him and removing him, and I just kept going back, and I'm like, why? I can't. I want my family, like, but God was saying that's not your family. Anybody that hurt you ain't your family. Anybody that disrespect you and don't honor you as a woman is not your family. And I'm not speaking against him or anything like that. What I'm trying to say is when God removes someone and shows you who they are, believe it and don't go back because at the end of the day, it's going to do more harm to you than it is to them. So be careful with that. Exactly. By blessings. Um, um, oh y'all. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I lost my spot. Um, okay, so Leo will be um live at 2 o'clock. Y'all, if y'all have not connected to Leo, connect to Leo. Like I said, make sure you are connecting to Tuber Chat. You're welcome, Kevin. Um, um, okay, well, you have a nice night, Anita. Um, Beverly Jackson. Hello, Beverly. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I appreciate you for coming. She is from Virginia Beach. Loving your chat. Amen. Higher criticizing the blessing. I seen to you all. First time in your chat. Thank you, Beverly, for coming to my chat. I appreciate you for coming. Like I said, if you guys want to get on here on the stream and say whatever's on your mind, or if you have what I'm speaking about, if you want to elaborate on it, come on and elaborate on it. Uh, we can always speak about it. Um, let's see. How you doing, Charlene? If y'all have not connected with Baking with Charlene, make sure you connect with her. She have great cookies, cakes, pies, and all that. Um, Positive Mukbang says, all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. No one is perfect. I always say, don't look at me, look at God. I try my best to point people in his directions, but my actions and what I say, that's so true. That is so true. We all have sinned and have been short of God glory. Um it's been times that I wish that I wouldn't do certain that I didn't do certain things. But then I say, you know what, God still loves me, but I have to change that. Um and yes, we do need to direct ourselves to um pe- people to God, because you want to be, yes, you can be an example, but they gonna have to learn and show thyself approved. Because when we gonna go to heaven or hell by ourselves, we gonna be in that casket and grave by ourselves. Our spirit gonna leave our body itself by ourselves. So um I'm still losing stuff. uh Thank you, Kevin. I'm always about positive. I don't want to connect myself to negative. Because like I say this all the time in my mukbangs, and I say this all the time in my life. I don't never want to connect myself to negative. Because when you connect yourself to negative, that's what you're gonna be known for. Um when you get on people live streams and um that's in the world, like uh people, you beefing with people for no reason, or you cussing people out because they like, just because okay, say for instance you renting or something, you cuss out the manager, and say for instance you want a reference because you about to move, they may not give you no good references because guess what? You don't cuss them out. That's negative. Never connect yourself to negative. Always connect yourself to positive. I lean towards the positive and the people that are speaking positive. Or good morning, Kicking It with Lynn. Make sure you guys check out Kicking It with Lynn. And then I'm gonna go back to saying what I'm saying. Um, Make sure you guys are connected to Kicking It with Lynn. She is part of the Fab Five. If y'all have not watched her video, hold on just a minute, y'all. I got a child that is up. But she is part of the Fab Five. She has a the Big Salad Challenge. Make sure you guys are watching that video. I did it as well. So just do that. That is a very healthy way of eating. Um, the salad was good yesterday, even though I didn't finish it, but I did enjoy it. So make sure you guys are connecting with Lynn and doing the Fab Five challenge. I challenge you guys on the live stream to do. That's how we gonna do that. Um, Hold on just a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. But yes, like I was saying, make sure you are connecting yourself to positive energy, positive people. Don't surround yourself with people that always got something negative to say. They're never happy. They're never they never enjoy life. You're supposed to enjoy life. You're supposed to, like, I'm just not one of the people that like to be around negative. I don't. If I gotta be around negative, I don't want to come around. Um, okay, thank you, Luansky. Oh, thank you. I am a Southern girl from the state of Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi, but yes, this is my Southern drawl. And if you see someone you have not connected with, connect with them. But as I was saying, y'all, I do have some tips I want to get back to the tips. Um, from the tips. Like I said, plan each day with purpose and action. So make sure um that when you're planning your day out, make sure you make a plan to make sure that even if you're just on YouTube and you just want to grow, make sure it's you have a purpose and an action. Put forth a purpose on what you're going to do that day and put action to it. That means if you want to grow, grow. Make sure you're growing and connecting the right way. Watching the video, I think through the entirety, or at least enough for the view. Leave a genuine comment about the video and leave your subscription. Make sure you guys are doing that. Even if you're working, make sure that you're having a productive work day. Make sure you're having a productive work day at home and do the things that you need to do to make yourself successful. Um, Thank you, Donna Gary. Like I said, I'm all about being positive. Um, the next thing we need to do is step outside your comfort zone. Many times, I we settle for what we settle for things like sometimes we settle for our job, sometimes we settle with the same home, settle with the same car, settle with not doing anything else no more than what you're doing. So step out your comfort zone. If you want to get a new hair color, get that new hair color. If you want to try that new church, try that new church. If you want to buy a new home, buy a new home. If you want to get on YouTube and start uploading videos, you can do that. You're already signed in. All you have to do is start uploading content. You're right, Lynn. You're right. Um, but step outside your comfort zone. This me being on YouTube was me stepping outside of my comfort zone because I like ain't nobody gonna watch me, ain't nobody gonna watch what I'm saying or what I'm doing. But you never know who supports you or who will enjoy your content. So make sure you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you don't never want to get comfortable. Always you don't want to feel uncomfortable, but you don't want to feel comfortable just accepting things that you can change. So make sure you're doing things that can make you a better you. Hey, pause. Oh, um, everyday life with the character. I know God is still working with me with all the prayers. I should be adopting my grandgirls next month. Thank you. Well, praise God. Praise God for you. Everyday life with Kelly Girl. What's your real name? I like to address people sometimes by their real name. There's a blessing. You don't know. You're going to change their whole entire life. So praise God for you. Praise God for you doing that. God is you blessed those children's lives. And don't ever never let someone make you feel like you're wrong for doing that. You're gonna change their life, and I can truly say that God's gonna bless you for doing that. Um, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't. Okay. All right, y'all. So we got the positive mukbanger, y'all, gonna come on the live stream. Make sure Luis listen to what she has to say.
Hey,
Mukbanger,
Monica, how are you? Can you
I'm
hear me?
doing good. Yeah, I can hear you very well.
Good. Now, I just want to say this is so good that you're doing this morning. This is something that's much needed. Just encouraging people to be positive, put themselves in positive spaces. I think this is a
Mm-hmm.
wonderful thing, and I'm really enjoying myself as far as what you're bringing to the table, and everything that you're saying is so true. Um, it's amazing how sometimes we put, I guess, people on a pedestal and not realizing that they're human and they're going to fail us, because they're human and there's nobody
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect. And so I
Right.
think it's always good to try to like you say, treat people the way you want to be treated, you know.
Hmm.
And it's such a beautiful thing. And I just want to say, keep doing what you're doing, sis. You know, this is
Thank you,
something that's
thank you,
much needed.
thank
We
you.
need more of that. There's not a lot of people who are promoting positivity in the YouTube streets. And it's, as you
Hmm.
know, it's so much needed with all the drama and everything that's going on. And
Right.
just be encouraged. I just want to tell you, be encouraged.
Thank
There
you.
may be some things that may come your way. People may say things or whatever. Believe it or not, I'm on here promoting positivity, and people come at me. You'd be if I was to share some of the things that I'm experiencing, y'all would be surprised. And all I'm doing
Really?
is promoting positivity. Yeah, you'd be surprised. But I don't focus on that because I know what my assignment
Right.
and I know what my mission is. And
Okay.
I'm quick to just go toward positivity. If it's negative, I'm out of there
Right.
because
Uh-uh.
you have a choice of what you allow in your space.
Right.
So, but that was it. I just want to come up and encourage you and say thank you so much for doing this morning. And
You're welcome.
it's something that's much needed. So,
Right.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. If you want to give out any type of positive anything right now, you can. You know, like I said, this is for all of us. This ain't for me. This for all of us. If you want to
Right.
get on here and say something, say whatever God lays on your heart. That's the way I look at it.
Okay. If I can say anything to encourage everyone in this chat is be yourself. Be unapologetically you. Don't allow anyone to change you. Don't allow anyone to control you. Protect your space. Be very careful about who you allow to get connected to you. And
Mhm.
if you are a believer, because I know sometimes everybody doesn't believe, sometimes we assume, but if you are a believer, just lean on God and trust in Him for Him to direct your path. And yeah, that's about it. As you go through your life, just have Him lead and guide you, because that's the best way to go. Because
All
when we
right.
start getting, doing things in and of ourselves, that's when things get messed up.
Right.
So,
Yes, it does.
yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now. I'm gonna go back in the chat, but I just want to come up and encourage you, sis, and just say keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
There's
Thank you.
always someone who needs what you have to offer.
All right. Well,
All
thank
right.
you so much for coming on. If anyone else want to come on, you can. Thank you so much again, Positive Mukbanger, and thank you for those inspiring words. If y'all have not checked out Positive Mukbanger, please check her out. Like she's all about positivity too around YouTube, and so make sure you guys are connecting with her. Um, let's drop her link because I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you for coming on here, Positive Mukbanger. Like I said, you always have something positive to talk about, and watching your videos and things like that, and coming on your live is always something positive. It's never nothing negative. So let me get this out here right quick. Oh, you're welcome, boo. All right, y'all. That is the Positive Mukbangers um, link. If anyone else want to come on and speak positive, I'm gonna put the link again in the chat. Please remind me that you in my back door because sometimes I don't be paying attention. But anyway, um, welcome Frank G to the live stream. Make sure you guys are make sure you thumbs up the live. If you have not connected to Frank G, make sure you connect to Frank G. Um, blessing from God said, "Let God lead and guide you in the way you should." Right, God it has to be the head. God will lead you into places of betterness. I ain't gonna say betterness, of positive lifelong things. Um, if I remember in once in live stream, a lady she said that I think this was Aisha. Aisha said that she wanted to move to another town and she got approved for something another home. And I feel like if that's what you feel, if God led you to something better, ain't nothing wrong with better. Sometimes your family is not going to always agree with your decision, but if that's what God leading you to do it. Um, Many of my family members don't watch my live stream, but guess what? They are now because they know I'm taking it. This is serious, and that what I'm doing is serious. So people will take you serious. Um, let me make sure. Uh, okay. So the next thing I was talking about is surround yourself with smart people. Knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. And I don't mean smart people like people who think you bet they better than somebody. What I'm saying is surround yourself with people that can teach you things that you didn't know. Surround yourself with people that can, okay, like help you with the Bible, um, help you um be computer savvy. Be around people that are knowledgeable about things that you're not knowledgeable about. So you can become knowledgeable because you don't know, you maybe you're gonna help someone else be knowledgeable. Um, Lynn says you have to speak life into your day and life every day. Power is in the tongue, and we can speak things into existence as though they are. Right. We can, Lynn. Um, we can, Lynn. Um, yes, you have to speak life into yourself every day. Speak speak positivity of your life. Profess that you're going to be successful. Profess that you're going to be whoever God created you to be. Um, yes, we can speak things into existence. Yes, I'm going to buy that new home. Yes, I'm going to build my own home. Yes, I am going to be successful on YouTube. Yes, I am going to be monetized. Yes, I am going to buy a new car. Yes, I am going. I wanted to join this church and I professed that I was going to join, and guess what? It happened. So, yes, profess those things that you want to come into fruition. Um, Lynn, exactly at Lynn. So true with Lynn from Beverly Jackson. So surround yourself with smart people. Um, focus on the big picture. What I'm saying is when you focus on the big picture, focus on the big picture to where um what are you trying to accomplish? When you're on your everyday life, focus on what you're trying to establish, what you're trying to do. If you want to be successful at something, you have to focus on it and be consistent with it. Um, Bacon with Charlotte Lane said, I thought about doing a vision board so I can look at it every day. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with a vision board. Maybe I need to do that too. That's a great idea to have a vision board to vision yourself doing putting what I think a vision board is just putting stuff in fruition, but you're just putting it out there because this is what you want to happen, and just work on something that you can accomplish on that board every day or every month until it is accomplished by the end of the year. You can do a vision. Great. That is a great thing. Um, thank you again, Kevin, for coming. Oh, you're welcome, Kevin. Make sure you guys are connected to the chat again, guys. If you want to grow your channel and get your watch hours, make sure you are connecting to Tuber Chat. Um, speak that is not as though that it is. Right. Well, drop the Twitter link. Speak that is not as though that it is. Okay, so take those words into wisdom, people. Speak that it is not as though that it is. So you have to speak that it has already happened, not that it is not going to happen. All right, pretty sauce. I'm gonna thank you for coming. Like I said, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys that are here and showing me love and support. Like I'm gonna try to do this every day. Just bringing some type of positive vibe in the morning. Around 10. If I can get on, it may be 7. Like I'm gonna be honest, like, oh, thank you, Kevin. Thank you so much. Um, I appreciate it. Like I said, next month I am going to be featuring some channels. So on my page, because I want other people to grow and I want other people to be noticed as well. I'm not all for myself. I'm focusing on my big picture, on being successful. So guys, if you want to focus on your big picture, focus on it. Like I said, do a vision board. Like Bacon when Charlene said, do a vision board and vision yourself being accomplishing things that you want to accomplish. All right, Frank G, what you eat for breakfast? I had cereal. Okay. The next thing is get the job done. That means, in my aspect now, hey, everybody got their own perspective of what certain things mean. So if what I'm saying does not apply to you, but you have another definition of what it means to you, then that's fine. Everybody have their own definition of what certain things mean. And so um if like I said, if you guys wanna, okay, egg bacon and toast, okay. Make, that sounds good, Frank G. If you want to come on the chat and say anything you can, like I said, I am open to people speaking. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing it to encourage and be bring positivity to people. Um, get the job done. That means get whatever you need to be done, get it done. If you need to get those watch outs, get it done. If you need to reach them 1,000 subscribers, get it done. And like I was saying in a couple of my lives ago, you have if you work, how can I put this? If you work at it, it can be done. If nothing in this life is given to you, you're gonna have to work at it. This I thought coming on when I first started on this. Oh, Lynn, man, thank you. Y'all, she said Monica is a beautiful person all the way around. She's genuine. She truly wants to see all make it and grow. I created a special friendship with her because I love her personality. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. You know, I am. Um, people like me, I'm gonna be honest before I get back to the chat. People like me, some people look over kind people or people that are genuine or people that are humble. Some people that spirits are not right, they don't want to be around people like me because you know why? Because some people want to be around, but what they do is they suck. They try to take they want your energy, so they want to be around you, but they can't be like you, so they want to take your energy. They want to take your energy. They really do. They want to take your energy that you have, the good energy, and try to suck that out and make it seem like you're the bad person. This had happened to me several times, but guess what? I'm still me. I'm still true to myself. You have to. I'm stay gonna stay true to myself. Sometimes I have my days. I'm not perfect, but what I can say is, yes, here I want people to grow. I want people to be make it because guess what? If we all can win. Yes, we all can win. We just got to stay at it, support one another, love one another, and pray and ask God for His favor because God should be the head of all for all of us. So, and like I said, guys, and I also want to give y'all. My mom is coming out with uh, um, a YouTube channel. Is I don't. She hasn't came, but she is coming out with one, and I really want you guys to support her. My mom, she is. If you think I'm a beautiful person, you should meet my mom. My mom is like, she's a God fearing, Bible studying, Bible thumper woman, and she has a great spirit. And this is how she raised me. Um, no, me and my brothers and sisters, them they're not the same, but this is how she raised us. She always raised us to help people. She never raised us to think of ourselves. She always raised us to help people because you never know when you may need other people on your journey. Helping other people will help you in the long run. So, um, I'm gonna get back to that. Thank you so much, Lynn, for that compliment. I love Lynn. If y'all have not connected kicking with Lynn, I love Lynn because Lynn, she keep it real. And she need to call it keeping it real with Lynn. Because Lynn, she speaks her mind and she tells the truth. Because everything that she says be the truth. And I love her introduction. Um, let's Okay, so y'all, I'm glad everyone is connected to Super Chat. Make sure you guys go in today. I think Kevin's going live about 1:12, 2, one around that time. Kevin put it in the chat. Um, yes, that's what it is. They don't want because some people they want all the glory. They want all the glory. They want all the glory. Me, all the glory goes to God. I ain't gonna say I'm a nobody, but they put in work. I'm just a nobody, just trying to be somebody for the goodness of God. That's what I'm trying to do. So, um, Lynn said we got to stay true to God and to ourselves. He will bless you for it and remove the barriers or naysayers out your way. Focus on where you going and don't lose sight of that. And that's so true. Sometimes I do lose sight because I do get discouraged on here. I be like, Lord, ain't nobody. Cause like Friday on my love connection, I know some people think that love connection is about people's uh a, you know a negative thing, but that love connection is not a negative thing. It's really about something positive. But see, people won't give it a chance. Some people rather give things that are negative a chance because there were people so used to people beefing, cussing, all loud, talking about each other like a dog, and I'm like, if this is what we come to is negative, this is what we come to, and not helping one another grow. Yes, I go to people live and they hardly ever speak. But you know what? Guess what I do? I click really I stay on there to give them a long enough watch out time view and I get on out of there. If it's somebody over there cussing and going off, I give it a little bit. I to the point I don't even give it that much traction. If I subscribe to you and I support you, I'll give you a little view, but that's it. I don't want to be around that. I do not want to be around negative. Okay. I will Shay Love. Y'all have not subscribed to the real Shay Love. Make sure you guys are connecting to the real Shay Love, y'all. Let's give Shay some people. She shouted me out. Um and so I really do appreciate her for shouting me out on her latest video. And she's small YouTuber, but we're gonna get her to where she needs to be as well. Um, make sure y'all are subscribing to my feature channel, which is Eat with C. Um, so the next thing we're gonna talk about is refuse to take no for an answer. That means just because I'm saying this for myself, just because people don't want to come on your chat and they feel like your chat is boring or you ain't got no topic or They feel like, no, she ain't gonna make it on YouTube. Does not mean that you're not gonna make it. Just because someone says, no, you're not gonna get no house, you're not gonna buy a new house. No, you're not gonna get no new car. No. God don't love you. Don't believe those things. Whatever you seek to do, do it. And let God handle the rest. The positive mukbanger said, it's crazy. Some people love drama and negativity. I don't come to YouTube for drama. I come for entertainment, positive fun, and meet other positive people. No drama, bigger and fighting. Exactly. 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 Hey y'all, make sure y'all connecting with my featured channel. She finally made it to one of my live streams. Hey, Eat with C. Y'all connect to my sister. Make sure y'all probably all connected with her, but please make sure you connect with Eat with C, man. We're trying to get her to 500. She's been on here a long time, and we need to get her Eat with C to 500. So she is my featured channel. Eat with C, you could just drop your own link since you know how to drop your own link. Yes, some people on here, Lord. Okay, well, just drop your link, baby. I appreciate you for coming. Um, some people do they talk about it's like it's just crazy. Some people just they can't stop. They feel like they feed off drama. They get high off drama. Some people can't stop. They got to be negative. They feel like that's how they're gonna make their channel grow. That's how they're gonna get those watch hours. Is because they gonna because of drama and negativity. I don't like me. If it takes me a year to get where I need to be, then it'll take me a year. But I'm not gonna connect myself to nothing negative to get successful because if it was given freely, it wasn't done correctly to me. I don't want to be around no drama all the time and just always got something negative to say or all that mess. People, y'all need to connect yourself to positive. Be about positive. And the bright positive people will be at your door. Look, I promise you. The right kind of people will be at your door wanting to hear what you got to say. Like my boy It's Me Winston. Winston, he has a calling on his life. If y'all have not connected to Winston, connect to Winston. He has a morning time talk. And Winston, before he even get into his subject for that day, he's gonna pray. And he prays for people genuinely. He prays for people spirits. He prays for their health, their strength. They pray for their children. He don't have to do that. And that is to me that says a lot about him. So y'all guys, if y'all have not connected to It's Me Winston and has watched one of his, I say it's like a podcast, but it's a daytime talk. For and you're going to enjoy it because it's all positive. It's nothing negative. So um let's see. All right, y'all. So the last thing, I think this is the last thing. The last thing is never stop learning. What never stop learning means never stop learning about Jesus Christ. Never stop learning about becoming a better person. Um, Hold on, Lynn said, enjoyed you all. God bless you all, but I got to go and start getting my supper ready for this. All right, Lynn, thank you for coming. I got to get up and grill in a minute myself. But thank you for coming. I'll try to do this every morning if I can. If my kids allow me, they both will sleep. So I'm gonna try to do this every morning, and then yes, I will be coming out with mukbangs with the children. My kids do enjoy that, so yes, we will be doing that as well. Um, and but thank you, Lynn, for coming, y'all. If y'all have not connected to Kicking It with Lynn, Make sure you are connecting with Kicking It with Lynn. Make sure you guys are connecting to Kicking It with Lynn. She is a real sweet lady. Um, she just came out with a video. I got to watch it. But the positive banger said, "Drama is draining. I prayed before I started my channel and asked him to protect me from anything that is not good for me, and only bringing genuine people in my space. He has been faithful." Praise God. Praise God. That's I hope everyone prays that. I hope everyone prays to bring good people in your corner, good people in your space, because that's what you want. Drama do is draining. Negative people are draining. And then they suck all the positive out of you because they're so negative. That thing, you know, you being negative. So, yes, pray over your channel, pray over your spirit, pray over your home, pray over your children, and just pray. Me myself, I need to pray myself that no negativeness get to my children. No negative. Now we can't protect our children from things that's gonna happen in this world or growing up and things like that. But we can pray for positive energy and positive things to surround my kids and family and self and your channel. Um, Thank you, positive mukbang. Like you always been you been good people with me. If y'all have not connected to Kicking It with Lynn, make sure you guys are connecting with Kicking It with Lynn. So the next thing, because I've been on here an hour, and I want to get up and start my day. Um, it says never stop learning. Okay, Frank G said he don't deal with drama. Good. Um, I met Frank G. And I hate to speak on this, but it was this person that I connected with on the YouTube, and he was so negative. He was cussing, 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 and he always had something negative to say about Frank G. Don't connect to Frank G. He ain't no good person. This, that. He cussed me out. He lied. Blah, blah, blah. Frank G know who I'm talking about. But then when I realized it wasn't Frank G who was the problem, it wasn't him. It wasn't him that was the problem. I'm like, Frank G, this is a nice man. I had a phone conversation with Frank G. And I'm like, this man is the sweetest man ever. And then you realize when people speak negative of you like that, then they are the problem. They are the problem. And if I get a negative response because I know they washing in them bushes, I don't care. I'm gonna speak my truth. I'm gonna speak truthfulness because I gotta stay true. Frank G is a nice man. So, and then he came back, even though him and that person had a mishap, he did come back and apologize. That says a lot about him. What can that say about you, though? At least you can be a man. At least Frank G could own his wrongness. Some people don't know how to own their wrongness. Some people, they, let me tell you, some people will wrong you. Then the next day come to you and like they ain't did nothing. I'm telling you. They act like they haven't done anything to you that hurt your feelings or said anything that hurt your feelings. So, right, I pray before I walk into the walk, but the devil still be attacking me like, what is it? Girl, let me tell you something, because you know what, see, because you got a big blessing coming, baby. When the devil attacks you, that means you're doing something good, and that means that whatever blessing that is on coming for you, baby, it's gonna be a big blessing, and be ready to receive it. But don't feed into the. I have to tell myself that. My mom had to tell me that. Don't feed into the devil, because that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to be discouraged. He wants you to think you ain't gonna make it. But if you stay encouraged and you keep the fight going and keep believing in yourself, you will be where you need to be. Don't give up, baby. I'm gonna help you. Believe that. I'm gonna help you until I can't help you no more. Until you tell me to stop. Um, um, Florida, this is true. Yes, Frank G. Yes, Lord. And to me that's crazy. You don't have to have a shout out on your live. See, people, I'm tell you something. I've noticed this too. Sometimes, oh Lord, even see, I'm gonna get to you in just a minute. Sometimes, Frank G, people want their reaction. See, he the type, he want that negativeness and drama to your channel because um because he want to get subscribers. So some people will create drama with you so they can get subscribers. Pray for them people because they spirit they ain't going about getting you going to growing their channel and being on YouTube the correct way. They want to connect themselves to drama and negativeness to grow. I look, it may take me 5, 6, 7, 8 years to get up there, but you too, Florida Williams. But I am not going to create drama just for subscribers and watch outs. I'm not gonna do it. Now, we can be about this positive thing. That's it. Drama is bad. Yes, Florida. It was C said I went off on this girl at work because she kept being messy, so we got into it at work. So let me tell you, sometimes well, I'm stop saying it. We it was see, I don't understand that you want to call out the person for being messy, but I'd be like that too. I'd be like, man, let me call them out, man, like right quick, like you know what I'm saying? Because what she said wasn't right, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you don't do people like that. But everybody, I'm just, I used to cry about this when I was younger, and I used to get upset about this because people won't do you right or say stuff about you that ain't right or say negative stuff for you right. But then my mom always told me, she said, Monka, everybody ain't built like you. Even see, everybody ain't built like you. Everybody ain't raised like you. Everybody ain't gon' ain't gon' ain't gonna stop ain't gonna stop saying negative stuff, even if you call them out or not. They still gonna be messy. So what you do is you don't surround yourself with it. You walk away from it. You don't address it. You don't even give them that type of energy. Not at all. You just stay away from it. Like when they get to talking about like girl, whatever, and you go somewhere where well, you know what I'm saying, do your job. Cause like I had to realize if like working at a job, everybody ain't your friend and everybody ain't for you like that, they just be up in your face. So what you have to do is go in there and do your job and come on out of there. True, true facts. Um, Florida, we once again, you have a blessed and wonderful day. If you're leaving, yes, everyone's story is different. My story is different from one's story, from Equal C's story. But if we all can tell our story, we don't know who we may be affecting. We don't know who we may be encouraging. You don't know. We don't know who we paving the way for. That's why we have to stay. If you know you're going to be on this type of level, don't drop down to nobody else's level that ain't helping you or encouraging you because that sets you back. So I always stay on head level above the ground and not dwell in the dirt. Hey Coco Empire, welcome to the live, honey. Thumbs it up as you come in. I pray I as well, the devil takes me as well. But God showed me that what he's doing, I block him with the quickness and keep it moving. I don't even address it. Yes, it's best not to address that mess. Because let me tell you, if you address it, it seems like it dwindles in you. It makes you angry. It makes you want to say some more stuff. It makes you want to come back to them and say some more stuff. And then you be like, you know what I'm saying? Then that thing, you all angry and upset, and that person, they fine. Then that thing, you'll be the one that's keeping up the drama, not the other person. So that's why you can't dwell in that. You just got to step away. Step away, step away. Step away from the people that ain't right. The people that keeping up drama, it just hit that just walk away and find and go talk to somebody that want to listen to something positive. If not, then stay to yourself. I'm learning that today too, because I ain't never said that I ain't never been messy, but I'm trying to get past that because I'm trying to be at a different level. When you at different levels, different devils. Good morning, Coco Empire. Make sure you thumbs up the live. I appreciate you guys for coming, like I said, to this little Monica Daily Tips. I am gonna be coming out with mukbangs too, with the children. But this is Monica Daily Morning Tips. I'm also gonna still do my Friday night love connection. Um I may have to change my time because it seems like everybody go live at 7:30. So um So Eve would see say right, but she kept talking this and I snap on. See, Eve would see that what she wanted. You gave her what she wanted. She wanted some attention. Just walk away. Just walk away. Just let her talk. Just let her talk. Just let her talk. That's how I am. I'm like, man, you can say whatever you want to say. Does it change my job? Does it change my rate of pay? No, it don't. So mute, ignore, let's carry on. That's how you have to do people sometimes. Some people you just don't give them no energy. If you don't look their way or even speak, they know not to even come your direction. So you just be like, just go head on. You go that way, I go this way. Sure, I thought you were gone, girl. Right. Don't give them no power. As Positive Mukbanger said, we can't give people power to change who we are as a person. We can't control how others act, but we can control how we react to the situation. And that's right. Every action does not need a reaction. Sometimes you just got to keep it moving and be like, girl, please. You can say whatever you need to say, but I'm gonna do my job, and you can continue to be messy. 9 times out of 10, when the messy ones always end up quitting the job or getting fired anyway. I'm going. Oh, okay, Florida Williams. Okay, okay. Well, Coco, you got premiere one. I'll try to come through there. All right, thank you, Coco. Shay, I thought you were gone, honey. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, we can't let people get us out of character, baby. Cause I'm telling you, me when I get upset, it's like it takes so much out of me. It takes so much energy out of me, and it makes me so upset. It really do. And I hate getting out of character because sometimes when you get out, you be so upset. It's hard to come down. It's hard to calm down. Oh, okay, real Shay love. Uh, it's so hard to calm down, and then you know what I'm saying. Then I get to crying, and I'm like, why people doing me like this? Like I'm a nice person. I try to help people the best way I can, and then people sit here and do me any kind of way, and then they think they can do me any kind of way. They think I won't react, and then I have to realize like that's what they want. They want that reaction. They want you to act a fool so they can say, look. Y'all swear she's so sweet, she's so kind, and she's so God fearing, and that she's such this and this and that. But look how she acts. You see how easy she able to get out of character. You see how quick she is to get out of character. You see how easy she ready to turn up on somebody on her live chat. You see how she ready to come in people's lives and start drama and going off and stuff like that. Don't react to that mess. If somebody say something negative, let them say something negative. That ain't gonna let me tell you, that ain't gonna stop your channel from growing. They ain't gonna stop you from being monetized either. So the last thing I was saying is my last little tip, y'all, is never stop learning. Never stop learning. Never stop learning how to become a never stop learning about God first. Never stop learning about God. Never stop learning how to be Christ like. Never stop learning how to better yourself in life. Never stop learning how to uh, better yourself, or never stop, because every day you learn something different. You sometimes you even learn things about yourself. So never stop learning. Always be open. See, there was some people. I'm gonna be real. Some people don't like criticism. Some people don't want you to tell them nothing about nothing. That like it's so many people that has helped me. Like my channel was like I didn't know how. I didn't know nothing. Didn't nobody teach me about editing, nothing like that. But some people came to me and was like, "Monk, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to do this to your channel, or Monkey, you need to do that with your channel. You need to pull up your camera a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You have to be open to criticism." Hello, Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information. What's going on? Welcome to the live. I love them. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Thank you for coming. Make sure you thumbs it up. Um, but as I was saying, some people don't like criticism. They don't. Some people don't like to be told what they can be do better at. So, but it's nothing wrong with getting information. Yes, 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 positive mukbanger. Remaining teachable will keep you in a position of growth. This is a good nugget. Yes, yes. You have to learn. You learn if you learn how to take certain things and use it to and apply to your everyday life and apply to growth. You'll never know where it'll take you. Like me, like I used to be so upset when people used to criticize me and stuff like that. And I used to cry like, this, that. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. All right, Eva C. Um, yes, but we have to be teachable. We have to be open to things that are different because it can help you on your everyday life, on your journey. Like me, I'm always on the journey of trying to be a better individual. Um, I do have things I struggle with. Cause like some people feel like being an emotional person, or I like me, I'm the type of person like when I'm happy for people or I get emotional, I cry a lot and stuff like that. Some people feel like crying is a form of weakness. I know this might be off subject a little bit, but I feel like crying is a thing of strength for me. Sometimes when I cried out, I feel so much better. Sometimes like when I'm in church And the pastor, it's not nothing that the pastor, well, when the pastor speaks his speech, and sometimes through the week you go through things, and I just cried out. I cried out, and I feel so much better. I hate when people judge, some people judge people for crying. Like some people cry just because they're happy. Some people cry because for other people, because they're happy for other people. Some people feel crying is a weakness, and I feel like crying is not a weakness. And so many people feel like you're welcome to Everyday Life with Killer Girls. Hey, just Nene. Hi, I am just Nene. Y'all make sure y'all connected to I am just Nene and Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls. I'm gonna drop I am just Nene chat, y'all. I am just Nene is been on YouTube a minute as well. Um, make sure you are connecting with her. Um, I'm gonna put her link in the chat, y'all. I know it's a lot of people I haven't dropped, but y'all can drop your own if you want. But Nene I've been rocking with Nene from the beginning, and she on her way to 1K. I'm so happy for her. Um, yes, yes, Lord, you are cleansing. Yes, you have to. You know what I'm saying? Crying is a way of cleansing your spirit. Like some people that feel like you weak because you cry. No, you're not weak because you cry. You weak if you don't cry. To me, if you see something that that is special and that is unique and positive, yes, that's my thing. Like sometimes when I become upset and trying to get my words out or something like that, then I I start crying because I want the person to know, you know what I'm saying, that I am sincere. I am sincere about what I'm speaking about, or if something bothers me, I am sincere about it, and it does bother me, and things like that. And it's positive, but crying is so purifying. I cry sometimes when I'm upset because I don't know about you, but crying keeps me from doing something that I might regret. Look, I thought I was the only one that liked that positive banger. Like I like this even with considering my kids. Like when you have kids like me, my kids, they do things sometimes that like scary. They kids gonna be kids, but they sometimes make me so angry that I have to just go and away from them because they made me that angry that I don't spank them or nothing. I just have to go to the corner and go to myself and cry a little bit out because I'm gonna be honest, being a single mother and doing it all on your own, it becomes overwhelming. Cause, as we say, I'm still off work, but I'm here at home with my kids every day without a break, without um I know you don't supposed to need a break from your children, but some me time. Sometimes I can't even go to the bathroom without somebody coming in there, Mama. So, it does become a woman. I do cry it out, but then the Lord, I just gather myself back up and be like, it's gonna be okay, Monica. You gonna make it. Your kids see your struggle. Your kids gonna see your kids know that you love them. Oh, thank you, just Nene. Um, um, but um, yes. So, but yes, 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 yes. And they be like, "You so weak. You so weak. All you do is cry. All you do is cry." I used to get like, I always been an emotional person. So I'm gonna be honest. I always been an emotional person. Like every wedding that my cousin, like I'd have been in weddings and I have seen weddings, like been in my family member weddings or see my family members get married. I cry. Everybody be like, "Why are you crying?" I said, "I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. They found love. Some that many people are not fortunate to have, but I'm happy for them. Yeah, that's the same way for me too. Positive motivator. Like I'm the Lord, they just don't know. They just don't know. Like I said, some people, and so yeah. So guys, it's like I got an hour and 30 minutes in, so I'm about to end this, y'all. I just once again, guys, I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow. Um, I am going to do this probably until I go back to work. It's gonna be daily tips. It's gonna be the hour at 7 to 8, or from 10 to 11:30. It just depends on my children. Like, cause sometimes my kids get up at 7. Sometimes my kids get up at 11. I don't, right now they still sleep because they tell us with the bed late. All right, Eva. See, have a good day at work, and remember, don't let no one get you out of character. Stay prayed up. You ain't got to address nothing else. If she come at you today, just walk away. Remember, you got to make money. You ain't there to make friends. Um, but I am going to do this tomorrow. It's going to be a positive movement, guys, and we're just going to keep this going. Um, I'm make sure you guys are connected to the Positive Mukbanger, guys. Another positive movement. We're going to make this a positive movement. Make sure you connected to Wonston. Wonston is a positive movement. I love Wonston because that's the things he talk about is so true with our everyday life. Um, yes, it's going to be all right. Yeah, it's going to be all right. With the good grace of God, it's going to be all right, guys. I'm gonna read. I probably read another devotional tomorrow. I'll find something else to read, and I also want to drop this little nugget on you guys. All right, Winston. Right, you will see. Stay positive and be blessed. Um, just a little tip about. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Then I'm gonna get off. If you are drawing unemployment, please make sure you are getting your taxes taken out. You do not want to come show up in the beginning of the year. Thank you. Okay, okay. Make sure you connect it to Positive Mukbanger, Eat with E, The Real Shay Love. I'm just Nene. Um, it just make sure you guys are connected to Tuber Chat. Um, It's so many great content creators on here, guys. Y'all are all great in your own unique way. Y'all just don't know. Y'all touch people in your own unique way. Though I say what may be good for me may not be good for the next person. But all these people right here, I watch, I support, and y'all all are great in my eyes. Now, I love each and every one of you guys. But I want to say this and then I'm gonna get off for real. Make sure you are getting your taxes taken out of the unemployment and the pandemic payment. Um, if when 2021 get here and you have to pay your taxes, you will have to pay taxes on that. I know that they're saying it's taxable, but the 600 may not be taxable, but the amount of the unemployment is because it asks you, do you want the taxes taken out? So make sure that you're getting the taxes taken out of that 200 something dollars. Because here in Mississippi, like if you're getting that pandemic payment and you're getting your unemployment and you try to file food stamps, you're not going to get the food stamps because you're over the tax bracket. So think about it. If you're getting $800 a month, because it's 230, I think 230 or 220 to draw here in the state of Mississippi. And okay, I'm sorry. It's 230 or 220 to draw in the state of Mississippi. If you get a 1099 and no taxes are taken out, it's going to put you in a higher tax bracket. See, they don't take, like I'm telling y'all, this money is not free. That money is not free. So make sure you're doing what you need to do to protect yourself, because if not, then you will be in another tax bracket and you may have to pay in. You don't want to be paying in at the end of the year, or your taxes may be the less amount than it should be. Oh, you're welcome, Positive Mudbanger. So guys, I just want to put that on your mind. If you're drawing unemployment, make sure you're getting your taxes taken out. Please, 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 please. It's gonna be a lot of hurt feelings 2021. I'm telling you, make sure you're getting your taxes taken out. That $30, $40 ain't gonna hurt you because you're getting 600. Hey, the McRae Kings featuring Tramel and Joseph McRae. Y'all, if y'all have not connected to them, make sure you guys are connecting to them. I was about to get off my chat, but I want to make sure that you guys are connecting with people. Um, they, I had me and I think it was Tramel. Me and Tramel, I had got on Tramel Live. He was speaking about the stimulus and unemployment, things like that. And me and him was talking about how, making sure the taxes getting taken from the unemployment, and making sure that with the stimulus, what you need to do with the stimulus, make sure you're saving money and things like that. So you need to make sure you're connected with the McRae Kings. They are very informative. They're very funny. And I love Tramel because he speaks his mind and he speaks the truth. So I'm gonna drop this link, y'all. Then I'm gonna get them off the chat because I got to go. First, I got to feed these children, and then I got to go grill. Oh, Joseph, where were you? You was asleep? Well, Jamel did tell me that you love my little girl. Thank you for loving my children, guys, and thank you guys for loving me. I appreciate y'all for supporting me. And shout out to all you guys. You guys are great content creators. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for coming. Um, while we're here, I just want everybody at this time to drop your link. Everybody should be a mod, so everybody should who is a content creator, drop your link and connect to the chat. All right, the positive mug the banger. Um, at this time, drop your link, and then whoever have not connected to one another, connect to one another. Like me, I try to make everybody a mod because I feel like everybody is that comes here is special to me, and I appreciate you for coming and making sure and showing me support. So I'm about to get on out of here. Um, yeah, I'm about to get on out of here. I'm gonna drop the Tramel and Joseph's live. I think y'all need to collab with Winston and Leo. Y'all be great. I think all y'all need to collab together. Y'all would be great together because all y'all, I love all y'all. Are you, Winston, and Leo together? Connected? Joseph, I would love to see that collab. All right, y'all. So, I'm gonna drop. It's me, Winston. I want y'all to connect. Tramel and Joseph to Winston. Then I'm gonna drop Leo's because I want y'all. I feel like y'all would all be a great little live together. Winston, I'm gonna drop your link, and it's your boy Leo. Y'all will be a great little chat one day. Not chat, but a great little a live of, because y'all all because y'all all have something informative to say. Because guess what? There's some great people on here on YouTube, guys. We just have to connect, find each other and connect. So make sure you guys are connecting to Leo Wonston. And guys, I'm about to get up off this chat. Remember to always stay positive. Never let someone steal your joy. Make sure also that, like I said, make sure you getting the taxes taken out of that unemployment. You don't want to be sorry at the beginning of 2021 when you ain't got no taxes. I'm being real. Take what I'm saying into fruition. Um, so you guys have a happy Sunday. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming here. Make sure you guys, if you have not connected with me, connect with me. Leave a genuine comment. I will get back to you. And thank you guys. God bless y'all. And I love each and every one of you guys. We will do this tomorrow at 7 a.m. or 10 p.m., 10 a.m. I don't know. So thank you guys. Y'all have a great Sunday. Ooh, I'll be right on time.